Artist of the Year.
I know, yeah.
Wow.
That's something, isn't it?
It really is. You are having the most phenomenal year.
I'm having an amazing time. It's really, really extraordinary. I'm so honoured to be here. I mean, I don't want to shoot my mouth off too much because then my speech is gone, basically. But it's extraordinary. It's weird because knowing that you've won doesn't make it any less nerve-wracking in a way, but I just want to hold on to the moment.
I suppose maybe it's the excitement. You're overwhelmed with all these emotions because these things don't happen that often, do they?
You know, I know what I'm doing when I'm acting. This is very odd.
Okay, do you find it harder to be you?
I think some people are amazing. No, not that. Just this is a very heightened situation, and some people are brilliant at it, and I'm not used to it.
Oh,
so
I think you're just act.
I've got to be myself tonight.
Well, this award is for the best of British talent. Does that put pressure on you for your next film? Do you think, oh God?
No, I don't think so. I mean, it's just a real vote of confidence, and so many people have, shown great faith in me, and I've just tried to repay that and repay their promise in me, and I guess this is validation of that. So if anything, it gives you confidence. It doesn't make you frightened at all.
See, it would make me, I'd be petrified and go, I can't live up to this.
Well, I think it's about, I think what it's about is acknowledging stuff I've done already. So it's all downhill from here, then at least I've got tonight to remember.
Well, you've achieved so much.
Thank you.
So young. What do you want to be when you grow up?
Oh, I don't know, grown up. Yeah.
A grown up.
Where's Benedict? Where's Benedict Cumberbatch? Our Artist of the Year, Benedict Cumberbatch. Oh, my God. Benedict, you're Sherlock Holmes, you're Julian Assange, you're Khan in Star Trek. Men dig you, women love you. It's like we're twins. Our first award is the Britannia Award for British Artist of the Year, and it honours either an emerging talent or an established artist who's given outstanding performances throughout the year. Here to help present this award, please welcome a highly acclaimed actor of film, television and theatre, whose performance in 12 Years a Slave is getting rave reviews. Chiwetel Ejiofor.
I was trying to think of the specific qualities that Benedict has as an actor that would account for his numerous successes and achievements. I was hoping to encapsulate his talents in a neat word or phrase that would sum up his ability to spellbind and inspire. But sadly, nothing really came to mind. I mean, much has been stated of his detailed approach, his ability to humanize and the analytical and create emotion and movement and physicality. Much has been said of his sonorous baritone, the hue of his eyes, the height of his cheekbones. But ultimately, none of these adequately describe what Benedict manages to achieve time and time again. When working with Benedict, I found myself observing him in our scenes together, part participant, part spectator, to see if I could glean what he does that consistently produces such excellent results. But I couldn't. All I know is whenever I've watched Benedict, and I've seen him on stage, on film, and on television, he is completely mesmerizing. I don't know quite how Benedict does what he does, but I do know that on set it is achieved with charm, with wit, with a self-effacing humor, with warmth, with generosity, and an unfailing thoughtfulness. He is a fantastic person to know and an absolutely spectacular actor to work with. Let's take a look at why he's the Artist of the Year.
I first came across Benjamin what's his name?
Let's get started then, shall we?
When I first met Benedict, my first impression of him was he was so courteous and so gentle. And you go, oh my God, this is the villain?
If you want to know why I did what I did, go and take a look.
And then he's this strikingly present actor that isn't acting at all. He is this character.
Give me one reason why I should listen to you.
I can give you 72. And they're on board your ship, Captain.
I've only worked with Benedict once on a film called Third Star, and he was tremendous fun, very focused, and to my old fart annoyance, I realised that here was a fantastic rising talent. So sickening.
Don't you ever get the urge to do something really dangerous? Oh, steady.
I met Benedict when I was asked to direct Sherlock. He's always been a brilliant actor. He's always been fascinating as an individual.
The name's Sherlock Holmes and the address is 221B Baker Street.
He is a star in ascendancy.
First hostage from Cornwall, the second from London, the third from Yorkshire, judging by her accent. What's he doing? Working his way around the world, showing off?
You want somebody who's fresh and who's got the talent. Benedict's your man. He's quite phenomenal.
14 pages in The Guardian, 12 in the New York Times.
We were looking at some very early artwork of Tinker Tailor, but it had the names down one side. You've got like Gary Oldman, Colin Firth, Tom Hardy, John Hurt, Benedict Cumberbatch.
I stole that because of you. I spied on my own because of him. Do you know how that makes me feel?
Can an actor's name be longer than Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy? It can.
Someone is covering their tracks, Peter, unless, of course, you think that's just a coincidence. Not only is he the most remarkable actor of his generation, he's a fantastic ambassador for our business and for British business. So, Rule Britannia. Well done, Benedict.
I make a cocktail with crushed ice, rum, and melted dark chocolate. It's absolutely scrumptious.
Spencer!
Hey Ben, just sending you congratulations from your friends in New Zealand.
You deserve it for being so exceptionally talented.
I'm just very proud of you. I'm very proud to know you as an artist and very proud to know you as a friend.
I'm expecting great things. Loads of love. Big kiss.
I can think of no worthier recipient of British Artist of the Year. You bastard.
And now it's my pleasure to bring to the stage an incredibly gifted actress who has co-starred in 3 films with our honoree, most recently Star Trek Into Darkness. Ladies and gentlemen, the stunningly talented and talentedly stunning Alice Eve.
It's very difficult to talk about someone you know very well. It's much easier to talk about an admired acquaintance. I've known Benedict since I was 22, so about 6 months, give or take a few years. His trust is almost childlike. Obviously, this can work against him, like the time he was duped into believing that J.J. Abrams took us to a radioactive site for 3 weeks to film Star Trek Into Darkness. But this is Ben writ large. He judges not himself, nor his characters, nor others. This is why it is an honor and a joy to present Benedict Cumberbatch with the Britannia Award for British Artist of the Year, presented by the Great Britain Campaign.
Oh my goodness me. I mean, they told me this was a friendly event and it's proved such. I am quite flabbergasted at the words of Chiwetel and Alice, 2 dear friends of mine who I've known a long while, and everything you saw in that video clip. But it doesn't excuse the fact that I'm in a position that is just unfair. You know, writers, directors, and fellow artists help you do what you do. I stand on all of their shoulders here tonight. So to ask me to stand up here and be myself is deeply, deeply unfair. And, I mean, Chiwetel, it feels bizarre that I'm standing here getting British Artist of the Year after your work in 12 Years a Slave. To stand and watch you do that was, I mean, it's phenomenal, phenomenal. I've got a feeling he might be on this stage quite soon in the future, though. I'd just like to thank my parents. I couldn't have asked for 2 more extraordinary people. They're both actors. They know this gig. They know what it is, and yet, before all that, they gave me such love, generosity, and wisdom, everything that a child could hope to have, and that was where my privilege began, was with them. So this is kind of ultimately for them, and it will end up on Mum's mantelpiece. She's a very strong-willed woman, so I'm not going to fight her for it. This is for you. I'm bringing it home with great pride, and thank you so much, BAFTA, and for the Britannia Awards. Thank you.
Anyway, tonight it's...
Congratulations to George Clooney. Could we have all of tonight's Britannia honorees joining us up on the stage, please? Sir Ben Kingsley, yeah, up you come. Catherine Bigelow, Sacha Baron Cohen, Idris Elba, and Benedict Cumberbatch. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you next year. Good night.